Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to adjust ISO on SJCAM SJ8 PRO. ISO is the sensitivity of your camera matrix, and before we set it, it's worth noting that the lower value will make image darker, but the higher value also has a little disadvantage because it'll make the image have graininess, especially if that ISO is set to very high when lighting conditions are very dark. And to deal with that issue, make sure to never just set it to like a random number and leave it. Make sure that you set it to something that actually matches your needs. You may want to record a video, then test it how it views on a computer monitor, and maybe adjust these settings. After some time you'll get used to how this setting works and be able to adjust it more professionally. Go to the magic wand right here, you saw it, there's this magic wand, then scroll down until you find ISO. Now there are these options which have max at the beginning. Max means that the ISO will be automatic, but within a range starting at 100 and ending at this max value that you set it to. And why there is this max value available? This is to prevent graininess. And of course, the video still won't be too dark because it will make the shutter speed different instead, so it matches the darkness levels, but it doesn't exceed the maximum ISO level that you set it to. So you can set it to a max level, like the lower max value you set it to, the higher chance there is that you'll reduce graininess. Now there are also static values, just the ones that don't say max at the beginning. And these are just static ISO values. The ISO won't change if you set it to, for example, 800. Then only the shutter speed will be automatically adjusted, but ISO won't be changed. Also, there's a little disadvantage of having the ISO set to a static value, because this will make sometimes your lighting look like it's flickering. You probably can't see it right now on the video. It's because of the shutter speed. The shutter speed has to be automatically adjusted by the camera, and since the ISO cannot be changed, often the shutter speed will be set to something that doesn't really match your lighting conditions and will make that flickering. So also be mindful when you are adjusting the ISO. I honestly prefer the ISO to not be static, instead to set it to some range, like for example the range of 100 to 1600. Now you can see there's no flickering because it's also adjusting the ISO. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.